Continuing our coverage now on the aftermath of those devastating Kentucky floods. So many of you have been calling us or reaching out on Facebook asking how you can help, wondering where to send your donations. We'll get to that in a minute, but we want to share some tips on how you can avoid being scammed. Tony Binkley with the Better Business Bureau is here. It's always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Protect our interests,
That's
if you will. So unfortunately, this happens every time we have a terrible event like this. Why does this happen? Why do people choose things like this?
Well, scammers come out with any emergency that happens because they know people want to help, and they prey on the emotions and they prey on the urgency of doing something fast without thinking about it. So, you know, if you want to give money to help people, and God, it's devastating up there what's happened, you want to make sure that your money is going to the right place so it actually gets in the hands to help somebody versus, you know, somebody that's trying to take your money.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you do to protect yourself first and foremost? How can you tell something's not a scam?
Yeah, so, you know, crowdsourcing, crowdfunding, that's popular these days. Unfortunately, it's hard to vet all those people, even though those companies try to do a good job to do that.
Impossible.
It is. And so unless you know the person personally that's doing a crowdsource, that's difficult. But, you know, the American Red Cross is one. I think it's the Eastern Kentucky Relief Fund. It's set up by the governor there in Kentucky. That's a good one. There's other organizations as well. On give.org, we've got a list of those that are accredited, that meet high standards, that, you know, have boots on the ground, because that's important. You want to make sure that people are in the area and have the ability to help once they get your money.
And I don't know if people realize this, that, you know, you rate businesses, but you also keep up and partner with give.org to make sure that these agencies are ones that we can trust.
We do. I mean, they've got to go through some rigorous standards, you know, about 20 different standards they have to meet. So we make sure that enough of the money that's getting contributed to them is going to help the people and all kinds of things. So they're pretty well vetted.
All right, wonderful. Before we let you go, what are some of the most common scams you see during times of disaster?
Well, you know, if you get an unsolicited text or email or you know, social media asking for money, that's probably not going to go to the right place. Yeah. You know, if you want to help, just you know, contact, like I said, American Red Cross or that relief fund that the governor set up there. Do your homework. Don't get in a hurry. And if you want your money to help, make sure it's getting in the right hands so somebody can do that.
Very good, Tony. Thank you for all you do.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. Give.org. Remember that, Don.